When I was a little girl, I once visited a family relative whose friend was, according to what my mother told me, was different from everyone else. And during the rest of the drive, I dove into the ocean of curiosity in my little head. I started to wonder, how exactly is he different from me? I remember watching him struggle in social situations, awkward silences, missed cues, and discomfort in conversations that felt easy for others. I noticed that the world around him was made for people who fit into a certain mold, a mold that he clearly could not fit into. Yet despite these challenges, I was amazed to see his incredible logical skills, solving puzzles and patterns with a precision that left everyone in the room impressed. That early experience has taught me something powerful at the age of 7, that being different is not being less. And in fact, those differences can bring unique perspectives and strengths that enrich our understanding of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Veronica Markov. I'm a 15-year-old student at the International School of Monaco, and one of my biggest passions is human psychology. I love and enjoy to learn and inquire about how can the mental atmosphere of a person can reflect their life. So today, I invite you to explore the extraordinary power of perspectives from neurodivergent people, and how and why these perspectives are an invaluable advantage for humanity. Neurodivergent individuals, those with autism, ADHD, OCD, dyslexia, dyspraxia, Tourette's syndrome, savant syndrome, selective mutism, and many other cognitive variations experience the world differently from neurotypical norms. These differences are not deficits. They are rather variations that bring unique strengths to the table. For example, people with ADHD often describe their minds as constantly generating ideas. Autistic individuals excel in pattern recognition and innovative problem solving. Dyslexic brains are naturally wired for analytical and logical thinking, which helps them to evaluate evidence and explore possibilities in their own unique ways. People with OCD tend to perform well on language and verbal tasks, which shows strengths in understanding and use of language. Beyond their involuntary tics, people with Tourette's syndrome often develop remarkable focus and adaptability, channeling their energy into creative pursuits and fields that value quick thinking. Those with dyscalculia, while challenged by numbers, frequently display impressive creativity and strategic thinking. They are skilled at seeing the big picture through verbal and visual reasoning. In the brain of someone who has savant syndrome, they often have tremendous memory and can also include mechanical, spatial, and highly advanced language abilities. People with dyspraxia may struggle with motor coordination, but are known for their perseverance, adaptability, and advanced verbal skills. Their resilience fosters strong problem-solving abilities, and many excel in storytelling, creative pursuits, and strategic planning. Selective mutism, often misunderstood as shyness, can mask profound strengths in observation, listening, and empathy. These individuals notice nuances that others miss, and they bring thoughtful, reflective insights when given alternative ways to communicate. Many of history's most transformative scientists, celebrated artists, and most famous athletes like Albert Einstein, Steven Spielberg, Simone Biles, and so many other incredible minds were neurodivergent. Their unique way of thinking beyond conventional norms is what allowed them to make exceptional contributions to the world. These individuals think outside the box, so far away from the box that the horizon of neurotypical norms can no longer see it. Yet, living in a world designed primarily for neurotypical people means that neurodivergent individuals face challenges daily that often go unseen. Picture the scenario. An autistic person who is in a store is overwhelmed by bright fluorescent lights, background music, and the buzz of chatter. They might avoid eye contact with staff and find it difficult to decide between products due to sensory overload. Meanwhile, someone with ADHD might impulsively buy items not on their list or forget why they came, but because sometimes promotional signs and conversations can distract them. In classrooms or meetings, a dyslexic student may understand spoken information perfectly, but struggle with dense text or writing notes quickly. An autistic student might focus intensely on a topic that they love, but they might find group discussions pretty chaotic and stressful. In the workplace, an autistic employee may rely on strict routines and can sometimes feel anxious when something goes unplanned or unexpected, like a canceled appointment or a traffic jam. An ADHD worker might struggle to maintain focus in an open-plan office, full of distractions, or feel stifled by rigid schedules. Individuals with OCD often face invisible struggles, intrusive thoughts, and compulsions that consume their time and energy. Their need for order and perfection can be misunderstood as inefficiency. While unexpected changes cause distress, affecting confidence, they affect their confidence and their social interactions. To truly benefit from neurodivergent strengths, we must design environments that accommodate diverse cognitive needs. Providing quiet or sensory-friendly spaces, adjustable lighting, and noise-canceling headphones can help to reduce sensory overload. Offering instructions and assignments in multiple formats, such as visual, oral, or written, can help match different learning styles. Allowing alternative ways to demonstrate knowledge, such as presentations, videos, or art, empowers diverse talents. It's also important to avoid punishing behaviors like fidgeting, stimming, or other movement that help with self-regulation and focus. In hiring, alternative interview formats, project-based assessments, or other work trials allow candidates to showcase their strengths beyond traditional question-to-answer sessions. Flexible scheduling and remote work options help employees manage energy and focus better. Redefining productivity by judging performance based on output rather than face time or eye contact recognizes that presence does not always equal effectiveness. And finally, educating managers and colleagues about neurodiversity fosters more empathy, reduces stigma, and builds supportive teams. This social model of disability reframes many challenges faced by neurodivergent individuals as arising not from their traits, but from environments built for neurotypical norms. For instance, an autistic person's difficulty in a noisy office is not a personal deficit, but a mismatch between their sensory needs and the workplace design. By addressing these mismatches, we as a society can unlock the full potential of neurodivergent individuals and create spaces where everyone thrives. When neurodivergent perspectives are embraced, everyone will thrive and benefit. Teams with neurodivergent members report greater creativity and problem-solving abilities because these individuals question assumptions and propose alternative approaches that others might overlook. Neurodivergent thinkers also push boundaries and inspire transformative change across fields from technology to education. Neurodivergent people teach us 3 key lessons for building a more inclusive future. 1, celebrate differences as strengths rather than deficiencies. 2, create environments designed to accommodate diverse cognitive needs. And finally, 3, listen deeply to their lived experiences. By doing so, we can unlock the new possibilities for innovation, empathy, and collective growth. The power of perspectives from neurodivergent people lies not just in their ability to think differently, but in their courage to challenge societal norms and redefine what it means to thrive. By embracing them, we build a world where diversity is not merely accepted, but celebrated. A world where humanity grows stronger because of its differences rather than despite them. Together, let us amplify these voices and reimagine what it means to thrive collectively. As my favorite quote conveys this message by Nelson Ellis, being different brings the world color, and color always gives life to an empty canvas.